Tom Moen with KTM North America. I'm here with Transworld at Lake Elsinore, introducing our new 450 KTM SXF. It's an all-new model. It's KTM's second version of the racing four-stroke. It's our next step in the current technology of the racing four-stroke engine. KTM's undergone and changed basically everything on the motorcycle. On this model bike, they've sat back and looked at every component of the motorcycle and the future needs of what the motocross rider is going to be looking for in the future, and they're trying to address all the needs of the current motocross rider. The main thing is they were looking at rigidity, flex, comfort, and stability out of the chassis, and that was the main focus this year, was on basically the chassis. The engine, they did quite a few things different. It's got two small counterbalancers in it. They've spent quite a bit of time, like they did on our 250F, making the valve train very stable for higher RPMs. They brought the horsepower up, and they were working on the characteristics of power, from the good throttle response on the bottom, strong power, more top end power, but so it's very rideable too. One of the main goals that they could see in the coming up with the future was, they wanted to make the bike lighter than any of the bikes have been in the past, but they wanted to have electric start. Electric start is just another one of those things that if you fall down, you crash, you just push the button, the bike starts. It's one less thing to worry about. It's actually quite a big selling feature, quite a big benefit to the rider. They spent a lot of times on detail. The radiator hoses is built into the frame. They eliminated the hoses behind the radiators that would be close to the gas tank, where you get more heat under the gas tank. They spaced the radiators away to get some cooling air to help force the hot air out of the shrouds. They spent quite a bit of time on just designing a lot of little details in there, and it's cleaner looking on top of the thing. But one of KTM's goals this year was weight. So with the addition of electric start, they're actually able to get the bike 3.5 pounds lighter than last year's bike. Keep an eye out for this bike. It should be in our dealer showrooms around the end of October. It's something to wait for.
Hi, this is Brendan Lutz with Transworld Motocross, and we're out here today at Elsinore with KTM testing their new 2007 KTM 450. Michael Sleater and I rode it today and came away quite impressed with how the overall package is on the bike. KTM improved everything from the motor, the chassis, suspension, handling. Everything is drastically improved from the 2006 model. I especially like the handling of the bike and how it's a lot less nervous coming down straightaways and over rough braking bumps. It's a lot more stable, and the suspension works more progressively than last year's bike. Another thing that KTM added was the electric start for 2007. I stalled it once, and starting with the electric start made it so much easier. You just pull the hot start in and hit the button, and you're off and going again. So overall, we came away impressed with the bike. It's due out, like Tom said, in October, so look in your dealership showrooms by then.